Trojan Sports Now.
Hello and welcome to Trojan Sports Now. I'm your host Ryan Renfro, and today we are joined by sophomore basketball player Amanda Mendoza. Amanda, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk a little bit about this past season. You guys made it to the NCAA tournament. We're going to talk about you for a minute, and then we're going to talk about the future of the program. First, let's start off with you and your team. This season, you guys had a heck of a season. You guys made it to the women's NCAA tournament. Talk about what that was like for you and the team to make it that far in the season.
It was really good, and having one senior, Ashley Beverly Kelly, was like really important for us to make it that far and win the conference tournament and make it to the NCAA. And it was an amazing experience for me, and it was on my birthday, even though we didn't come up with the win, but it was my birthday, so
was
pretty
your
awesome.
family there too? And
No, my parents couldn't go, but
watching back home, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Talk about Ashley Beverly Kelly. The senior leadership on this team was unreal, and you as a sophomore, you also had a huge impact on the team. Talk about how that senior leadership kind of plays into the rest of the next season moving forward.
Her leading us was amazing. Like, anything we needed, we went to her. Like, that was our go-to person, and she led us all the way, and she showed everyone how to lead. So for the following years, we know what to do.
And as a sophomore, as a younger girl on this team, kind of talk about what you have taken away from this season, this experience of winning the Sun Belt and then making it to the big tournament. Talk about what you've learned as a player this year.
That you can't take anything for granted, because at any point you could lose, and I just took it as we need to be ready for next year, because people are going to be coming for us.
Yeah, for sure. And this, you guys, you said before the interview, you guys have already started the offseason, back
Right.
on the grind. Talk about what you guys have been working on so far.
Just agility, getting back in the weight room, getting back on fundamentals, and getting back strong,
Gotcha.
ready for next year.
So what is, I always ask the basketball players, what is Coach Jenna Rigby like? I mean, she's an awesome coach,
Right.
awesome woman, awesome lady. Talk about what it's like to play under her and for this Trojan program.
It's a lot of fun, because you have so much freedom. She lets you play. She lets you be the basketball player that you are. So it's a lot of fun to play under her.
Awesome. And so do you guys have like morning workouts this off season? Like what is that like?
We have a couple morning workouts at 6:30 a.m. We've already started that. We have it every Monday. So, yeah.
Gotcha. It must be pretty tough waking up. Do you guys run a lot? I mean,
Right now, we're not really running too much, but eventually, yeah, it's going to pick up. And
that'll be a good time. I never
A
liked
rough
running.
time.
I never liked running, but good luck to you guys moving
Thank
forward
you.
in this offseason. And let's talk about you a little bit. You're from Miami, correct? Talk about kind of what got started, how you got started playing basketball.
My sister started playing, so after that, I just followed in her footsteps and started playing.
And what is she doing now? Is she still playing?
Now, she graduated, and she's a realtor.
Okay, I gotcha. So growing up, having a sister playing as well, was there, kind of talk about the competition. Did you guys push each other to do better, and was there a lot
we
of
used
competition?
to get in fights all the time. Even to this day, she don't want to play me.
Who's the better player?
Me.
I guess you are, because you're a college athlete, so
Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, what kind of made you, what brought you to Troy?
I went to a JUCO at first in St. Pete, and then after one of my games, Coach Rigby had seen me play. She didn't come to recruit me, but she had seen me play and really liked me, so she spoke to my mom, and then I came on my visit, and after that, I fell in love with it.
Gotcha. When you came on that visit, did you tour the basketball, Trojan Arena? Like
Yeah.
what kind of made you fall in love with Troy?
Just how home environment is. Like, the team is super close. It's not, like, we don't act. We actually really love each other, and it's really home based. And
I gotcha. And so you also said you played volleyball as well.
Right.
So what you said before the interview that your coach, your mentors actually told you like you had to choose between basketball and volleyball.
Right.
So what made you choose basketball?
I just loved it more. That
Gotcha.
was my sport. So
What did you like about volleyball that kept you playing?
my sister played, so I kind of just played with her, and then I ended up liking it, and it was just fun.
Mendoza sisters are extremely athletic, if you can't tell. So talk about that, like your sister, where you guys come from. Like I said, you're from Miami. So when you first got to Troy, what was it that you were kind of like, man, this is my home. I can do big things here.
I don't know. Just I saw how the team was, and I just seen I would fit in perfect here.
Gotcha. Now moving
and be
forward,
able to do good.
gotcha. Moving forward, like when do you guys actually start the season back up?
And it's kind of like September, November.
I gotcha. So what, like, Talk about those off-season workouts. What do you like about them? What's your worst and your favorite thing about these off-season workouts?
My worst is our 240s test, which it used to be 15, but now we have 10 because we won the conference tournament and our coach made a little bet with us.
Okay.
But it's like you run on the football field and it's a down and back, and you got 48 seconds, and you got 10 of those.
What happens if you don't get it under 48 seconds?
You don't make it.
You have to do it again? Or?
No, like it's a test, and you're supposed to make all 10.
Okay.
And if you don't make 10, those are mornings that you have to wake up early to do it over.
No. Have you had to wake up, have you made it every time? Or?
We had to do 15 last year. I missed 3.
50? Or did you say 15?
15? Yeah.
Oh, no. No, there's no way I could do that.
What about 48 seconds? The bigger girls get like 50 seconds.
Are you pretty quick? I mean,
yeah.
I've seen you play a few times, so you're pretty quick.
It's tough though. It's a tough workout.
So what kind of as a sophomore, how have you kind of stepped into this leadership role? You're going into your junior season and going through stuff like that. Obviously, you're going to have those experiences kind of bond you guys together. So how have you kind of bonded with the team over those tough experiences?
Just like when we were on our 6-game losing streak, we really we became closer. We didn't separate from each other. We didn't get in arguments. We got closer. So it really helped us move forward and help us win the conference tournament. Gotcha.
And what's your favorite part about these off-season workouts?
My favorite is just we get better. It's just an everyday grind, and everybody goes at each other. So it's a lot of fun.
So you guys are pretty confident moving forward. I mean, these off-season workouts they're looking pretty positive.
Yeah, they are.
Gotcha.
And we have a couple. We're gonna have some new people joining us that are going to help us as well.
Awesome. Talk about, Ashley, like I said, Ashley Beverly Kelly, she's leaving. How are you going to, step into this leadership role as a junior going into your junior season?
Just be more vocal and be a leader on the team and do whatever my job is to do.
Gotcha. And now let's jump into a little bit more about you. I'm going to ask you, I like to ask these fun questions. And first, I'll just start off. This one always throws everybody off because no one expects it. But what's your favorite book?
I would say The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. Okay. What do you like about The Hunger Games? Suzanne Collins.
I know. I like her. I don't know. It's just the excitement, just knowing and what's going to happen. It's
gotcha. Cool. Do you like the movies too?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite book out of is it 3?
The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is my favorite.
The first one?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I've been told that I look like PETA. I've been told that I look like PETA.
You kind of do a little bit, yeah.
But that's another topic. So is that your favorite movie? If you could choose your favorite movie ever, would it be The Hunger Games or is there another movie?
Ever? Probably Love and Basketball.
That's a solid movie. That is a solid. I could see you in Love and Basketball. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
What do you like to do in your free time? I know that student athletes are extremely busy.
Yeah.
So what do you do with your free time if you have any?
If I have any, sleep or go to the movies, hang out with my girlfriend.
Gotcha.
Or just relax.
What's your favorite genre of movie? If that's the right word, genre of movie? Yeah, what's your favorite, comedy, action?
I like action.
Horror? Action?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite action movie? Because 11 Basketballs, that's kind of is
I
it
like
romance?
the Divergent series.
Divergent?
Yeah,
I love that. That's very similar to Hunger Games.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Amanda, thank you so much for coming
you.
in today. And good luck to you guys the rest of this offseason.
Thank you.
And moving into this next season.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in as well. Be sure to stay up to date on all Trojan sports. And remember, go Trojans.